How's it going, every pony? This is Cliff, and I thought I'd make a quick response video. Sorry, I just got back from exercising, so if I look a little bit sweaty, that's why. This is for all my bronies, of course. Love all of you to death, and thank you so much for being part of my channel and part of my social networking, wherever you're coming from to watch this little video of me. This is about Howard Stern. This is about the whole Howard Stern Brony debacle where he sent someone from his staff to BronyCon and asked people the basic questions: what's a clopper? Do you clop? And the answer that he received from the people he chose to put on air were yes, they were, or some just kind of joked about it. And I don't see the big deal. I mean, bronies, have you ever watched Howard Stern? Have you ever listened to him? Have you seen his movie or read his book? His career is stepping across that line. It's about finding the wackiest people and putting them on the air. Of course he wasn't going to go for a normal, average brony. He was going to go for the people who make you feel better about yourself. That's a horrible way to say it, but his audience is very much people who want to feel better about themselves. So they can say, ha ha ha, tee hee hee, at least I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy, so I feel better about myself. And that's what his whole career is. It's about pushing boundaries, stepping across that line, and being shocking. And I don't think Howard Stern believes that all of us are cloppers. I think he's playing it off for his radio show, and I think it's pretty obvious because if you follow his career, he does want to provoke people. That's his whole spiel. And a lot of people enjoy it, and I have to give him props because guess what? It works. Here I am on camera talking about Howard Stern. There you are on his Facebook, Twitter, whatnot, his Google Plus page, his Friendster account, typing messages of you're still gonna love and tolerate him, I hope, or a little bit meaner, ruder comments, which, come on guys, you don't have to do that. He called the people at Comic-Con geeks. They are, and that's coming from me, a geek, but a geek is nothing to be ashamed of. It's, a geek, to me, is someone who takes pleasure in something and becomes a fan and maybe goes a little bit beyond just watching a show or playing a video game and cosplays or buys merch. To me, that's a geek, and to me, passion is never a bad thing. Passion is beautiful because it means you care about something that somebody created. I mean, it's astonishing to me that a show, My Little Pony, could attract 4,000 people plus. I mean, if BronyCon was open to more people would have went to it. But the whole thing with Howard Stern is he talked to cloppers. And here's where I get a little bit controversial. Masturbation is not bad, and it might be gross to some people, the things that people choose to fap to, but it doesn't hurt anyone, and you're not forced to view it. It's usually done privately in the person's house. It doesn't hurt anyone, and so I don't have anything against cloppers per se. I'm not one. I could never find a cartoon character sexually attractive. But you know what? If you do, good on you. You are not hurting anyone. And I tolerate you and I love you. Do what makes you happy, man. Do what makes you happy as long as it harms no one. And so, I don't see this whole big deal about trying to pull the community away from that image because it sullies everyone. I think most human beings know completely, well, deep down in themselves that that is not the norm for the community. And I think most people know that all fandoms have that sort of niche market that do that. And I think most people can get over it. I think there's nothing wrong with what cloppers do. They're not hurting anyone. And so, if they want to do that, fine. Not my cup of tea. But what can you do? Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm going to take a shower because I need one after jogging. Hopefully I didn't offend anyone. If I did, I'm sorry. But those are just my opinions on the subject. And Howard, you are a genius. I love what you do. Not a huge fan of your radio show. It's not really my cup of tea, but I love what you do in so much as you have mastered this art of getting people riled up. That's excellent, and I loved the movie Private Parts just because you actually got to see a little bit of his upbringing, and, well, not upbringing per se, not so much that, but just seeing where he was coming from as a human being. I disagree with a lot of things you do, Howard, but you certainly know how to do them very well. Anyway, bro hoof everyone. Thank you so much for listening to my little heat-stroked rant about Howard Stern. And remember, you're all beautiful. People might judge you. You might get lumped in with people you don't want to get lumped in. But love you for yourself. Enjoy what you do. Don't let anyone sully your happiness. If you're truly happy, you shouldn't care what people think. Love, tolerate, and respect everyone, except Griffins. Bro hoof. I love you guys.